G'day, my name's David Troy, and this is the David Troy Salon. So, I haven't really put out a video this week. It's just been a crazy week here in the salon, but I wanted to jump on here and talk about just a couple of things. Firstly, I put out there on Instagram, Q&A questions. I got some great questions that we're going to talk about in this video. It's not going to be a hair tutorial. I'm just going to answer a few questions that people have asked. So yeah, let's just jump right in. So just a quick disclosure, this is just my opinion as a hairdresser. I've been in the industry for over 20 years. Again, it's just what I believe. It may not be what everyone believes in the industry. So yeah, you can take it or leave it basically. It's just advice, my opinion. That's all it is. So the first question I got from Natalie, what's the best way to wash your hair? This is a really interesting question because I do get asked this a lot in the salon. A lot of people are concerned about it, if they're doing correctly, or they're concerned about trying to get their hair to grow, or should I wash it once a day or 3 times a week or every 3rd or 4th day. Me personally, I believe that hair should be washed every 3 to 4 days. It should be used with either lukewarm water or cold water. It's just better on your hair. When you have really hot water, the pH balance changes and it loosens up the follicle in the hair, which makes the hair fall out. So cold to warm water. Typically, we just shampoo hair once. Shampoo is a cleansing agent. It's not a living thing. It doesn't know what dirt is or what tea tree is or what our pui is. It's a cleaning product to remove dirt. There are so many different shampoos out there. So as long as you're using a great shampoo that you like and it's beneficial to your hair, just shampoo it once and then condition. The conditioner, mid-lengths to ends, you should never put conditioner on your scalp. I always believe in using conditioner, even if it's just like a light cream rinse, purely because it closes the cuticle and protects your hair throughout the day because the cuticle's closed, so your hair's not getting damaged and things like that. So that's what I believe. Everyone has a different routine in the morning. I think that if you find something that works, great. If you're looking for something new, maybe try this. Maybe just condition the mid-lengths to ends. And the other one I wanted to throw out there was when you shampoo your hair, don't really scrub with nails, and shampoo does clean your hair basically, so you don't have to rough up that follicle, which loosens and therefore causes your hair to fall off or break, or if you've got color in your hair, that's a concern as well. This is a really interesting question, and everyone's different, right? I have a different answer to anyone that really asks this question because all hair types are different. So I hope that somewhat has answered the question. This is actually question number 2. It's a really good question as well. Jenna, how long should I wait to wash your hair after getting color or highlights? Is there a recommended time not to wash your hair prior to coming in for highlights or color? I love this question because I hear a bunch of different things. I'll break it down. So the first part, how long to wait after you're having color. Every time we wash our hair, it opens up the cuticle, which is releasing color, or cleans dirt or releases that color molecule. So every time we wash our hair, the color's going to fade a little bit regardless, I believe, when we wait, or there's no set time to walking out of a salon after having color that you should wait to wash your hair. But if you want your color to last longer, you know, I would obviously not wash my hair as much. With highlights, you're going lighter. We're not adding an artificial molecule to the hair. So when you go lighter on hair, we're actually taking color out to achieve the color we want. So therefore, when we wash our hair, it shouldn't really alter the color too much unless we've had a toner or things like that. So I don't really believe there is a time frame that we should wait in between having a color, having color. It just really depends on how long you want that color to last, if you're going darker or you're actually adding a color molecule to the hair, or an artificial color molecule to the hair. The second part of the question was, is there a recommended time to wash, should you wash your hair before you come to the hairdresser? Again, me personally, I don't believe that washing your hair prior to coming in to having a color service, or not washing your hair to coming in and having that color service, really changes the outcome of the color too much. Now, depending on what we're doing, and I know this is a sort of a all-around bizarre answer, but if we're going lighter, again, I don't think it alters, because we're taking the color molecules out of your hair to go lighter. If we're going darker, I believe that this was a myth that hairdressers made up, because when we foil hair, if your hair's a little bit dirtier, it makes our job a bit easier, so we don't have all the flyaways and things like that. But if we're adding color, or we're doing a demi-permanent and we want that cuticle to be open, we will wash your hair before we actually apply the color, because then we want the cuticle on the hair to be open, so we know we can get that color in there, and then we'll rinse and condition afterwards, like if we're doing a semi-color or a demi-color. So I think it's really up to the hairdresser when the person comes in to sit in the chair, whether they want to wash it before the color, depending on what service they're doing. I don't think it should be left up to the client to decide, do I need to wash it, do I not need to wash it? I think the client needs to come in and not have that thought process, going through their mind of, oh my god, it's my wash day, should I not wash it? I don't think you should wash it, because you're coming to the salon personally. We're going to make that decision when you come in, if we should wash it or not wash it when we have color. Anyways, so I really hope that somewhat has answered that question as well. It's a great question, and I really appreciate them, because it's something people ask me every day in the salon. It's a constant thing, and sometimes I have a different answer depending on the person that asks a question on their hair type. But one thing I will say, I always believe in using conditioner, purely because it does close that cuticle, and I know a lot of people don't use it, and that's okay too if they choose not to use it. Again, this is just my opinion, but if you put conditioner on your hair, mid-lengths to ends, even if it's just a cream rinse, or a really light conditioner, it will close the cuticle and protect your hair from the elements out there. So yeah, anyways, but I really appreciate the questions, and it's given me some great things to talk about, because every day people sit in my chair and they ask me different things, and anyways, so I will just say, hang on, because it's been so crazy in the salon and I have not uploaded a hair tutorial, I will be uploading one next week. Hopefully we'll get back on track. I hope you've enjoyed them. We're still trying to grow the channel, so please share these videos with your friends. If you have any questions, I would love to get some feedback from you guys, so please leave a comment down below, and or jump on my Instagram account, and we ask people to post questions on there occasionally, so we can give you guys some feedback. It's a little bit of information or a little bit of knowledge that maybe I can share with you. So yeah. So this was really I love this. It's a cool sort of way that I can feel like I can reach out to people and give some information that I may have, whether you guys believe it to be right or wrong. It's just my opinion. of stuff that I've experienced. So yeah.